these drawers are in rough shape. So we're doing this for now with just like a quick touch-up. I like it rustic, but this is a little too rustic for me. The insides of the drawers are really, they've seen better days. They're really worn down. But what I like about it is it seems to be an antique dresser, like really antique. It has some really cool, I don't know if it doesn't really show it here, but there's some really cool, I'll show you in a moment, some really cool joining system here. Like, it's not quite, not sure what it is. It's not like a tongue and groove, it's like a peg system here, but it's pretty cool. Not really sure what it is, but it's just a really cool, a really well built and pretty cool system, way of putting it together. So I'm assuming it's a, you know, pretty old, antique-y dresser. I'd love to know the year on this. I'm looking for a year stamped on it. Usually there's a year and a company name. I have yet to have found that. There was, however, a cool message on there, which was cool. Not sure if it was our neighbor's. Our neighbor was getting rid of it for free. So I'm not sure if it was her family's, you know, message on there, or the kids had written something, or if it was actually the person who sold it to them maybe at one time. It was pretty cool. It's a cool antique piece, and I like bringing old pieces, especially when they're free. Paul and I like free, but I like bringing in old things to a new home. It's kind of nice to mix and match it, so it's a little bit of both, old and new. We have these old knobs. The original knobs, I don't know if you remember, when you're watching the video, you'll see what the old situation looked like. It had some kind of weird plaque here. I don't know, I'm not quite sure the purpose of that, I guess for decoration, but, and then the knob went in the center of it, but we removed it. Paul removed it and, you know, sanded down the best he could and put some stain on it, and the rest was painted with a matte black. I really love how it came out. And I have to apologize to my husband because I doubted that it could come together and look good. This one, I thought maybe, just maybe, this one might not work, but I'm really liking it now. So, thanks to Paul.
You're welcome.
Sometimes I need a little convincing, but sometimes it all works out in the end. Sometimes he needs convincing. I'll find something and he doesn't, he's thinking, I'm not really sure about this one. It's nice when one person can see it.
I will admit, usually you have to convince me of a project before we begin, and I'm always thankful afterwards.
So we're pretty sure we've been looking for a piece for a while, and I was looking for a newer piece, but it's not really in the budget right now, and also they're always missing some kind of element. So this in particular was kind of neat, but like I said, it took a little bit of convincing, but it does need a little help with the drawers. There's a lot of repair work on the drawers, but I like that it's a little rough and rustic right now. I'm just getting past that rustic look where I have it too rustic, but for now, it'll serve a purpose. The drawers are a little wonky because they're older. They don't slide in smoothly. But it'll serve a purpose to maybe store some DVDs or whatnot in here. I think it'll be great. So we spray painted these knobs black. These are ones we've had from an old, from old kitchen cabinets, or I should say our old knobs from the kitchen cabinets. We had stain and paint laying around. So this really was a great project. I would have liked to have added different knobs, and I would have liked to have maybe lined these with contact paper of some kind, or painted the inside of the doors, and that will come in time. If we decide to keep the piece, it will. But for now, it's a free project, and it gave us a TV cabinet. It's always a rewarding experience to recycle and reuse things. It's really good for the environment. Take a look, guys. Isn't that great? Not bad. The dark stain and the black knobs and the black stain and black dresser, as well as the black knobs that were repurposed. I think it looks pretty good. We had taken that strip off on the bottom. There's a couple blocks of wood that we need to remove that was holding that piece.
I forgot to take them off.
It's okay. So I think we're going to have to remove that. But otherwise, it's a really great piece.
Nice work, sweetheart.
Nice work to you. You did the hard work.
We all did the work.
So we finished this piece over the weekend, and it is, we're in the middle of also finishing up Jacob's entertainment room. So we kind of took a little break and did this. This was the free piece that Paul found at our neighbor's tag sale that he was giving away for free. So we fixed it up. It is antique, so the drawers don't come out as smoothly, but I think it serves its purpose. We have our DVDs, our classic DVDs, and our series versions of DVDs. We have all that. We still have things to put in the top 3 drawers. I'm not sure yet, but believe me, in this home, something will present itself and we'll have a nice place to put them now. Mainly this was going to serve as a TV cabinet, but we've decided not to go with a TV right now, as we have an entertainment room just like seconds away from here. But also the lamp, if you've noticed, we don't have a shade on it because we're looking for a good shade for it. Right now, the shade that was on it had kind of torn and gotten really dingy. So for now, it looks like that. But we are looking for a nice lamp shade. Hopefully in the next, within the next week, we'll find a nice lamp shade. Normally, you would go in groups of, like, you would have the opposite on each end. Like you could have 3 here and 2 objects here. You really should always kind of make it asymmetrical. You should really make it more unbalanced. It seems to be more pleasing to the eye. But for now, I'm okay with this. I really like the little splashes of blue with the muted tones of the wood. Yeah, we're just waiting on that lampshade, and like I said, we're going to find things to put in these 3 top drawers. But otherwise, I'm really happy. I think Paul did a great job in a find here. I didn't believe it at first, but I really love it.
So there you have it, folks. A little roadside rescue this week.
Yes.
Nothing exciting, but actually it's a piece we really needed.
Well, and I have to admit, I didn't have faith in this piece, but I
had the
love
vision.
it. I really love it. Yes, you did.
I mainly saw the deep drawers that could store DVDs. I thought that would be the right size because we used to have them like on a big bookshelf, which is not very appealing. So here they're stored out of sight when we need them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So we have, so got a little distracted. Our Bella decided to lay next to us. Okay, so yes. This week was a lot of work on the entertainment room,
right.
Wrapping it up and finishing up. That is coming next. You will see in our next video, finally, the reveal.
Long time coming, yeah.
Yes, but this week, in between all that craziness, we were able to finally finish that roadside rescue.
Yeah.
And I have to admit, Paul, it's really great.
Thank you. I think well.
It
we
looks
worked
charming.
together on it and we made it look good. So
yeah. It looks really charming. Just a simple project this week, but completely worth it.
Yeah.
I really love it, and now has a purpose in that room. We've been looking for that little, some kind of piece for that area, and it works out. It works out really well.
Yeah.
So, and Paul loves function, so it has function.
Do. Like I said, we really don't use DVDs often, but it's nice to have them for when you want to watch a certain movie or something. So now they're out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah, it's great. I really liked it. So we will see you in a few days on Tuesday, the big reveal.
Yes,
so
stay tuned.
Finally, after a month and a half.
Yeah.
So yes.
Yeah.
So if you are liking our videos, please press the like button, big thumbs up.
Yeah, and subscribe if you like.
Yeah, we'd love to see you.
Yeah, absolutely. Join our little family here.
Yes. Have a great weekend.
Bye, guys.
Bye.